new generation amid challenging global economic conditions. And now, following the passage of the new National Minimum Wage Bill by the Senate to empower Nigerian workers to earn at least 70,000 naira on a monthly basis, the Trade Union Congress has called on the state government, local government, and subnationals to implement the new minimum wage as soon as it is assented by the president. Speaking at a press conference, the TUC government President Comrade Festus Osifo noted that implementing the minimum wage would reflect the economy and increase the purchasing power of an average Nigerian.
As this has been passed into law by the respective National Assembly, waiting for the assent of the President, we hereby call on the respective state governors to ensure that this minimum wage is implemented to the latter, and the consequential adjustment must also be applied immediately, with immediate effect. Because if you could recall, the Minister of State for Labor, during Labor and Employment, during her address on May Day, said that by May, that whenever we conclude the minimum wage, the federal government has given the approval that they will start implementation from May 1st. 2024. What that means is that whenever the president signs it, which we urge him to sign the minimum wage act immediately into law, so that when that is done, we can now mount pressure on state that they should start implementation of the new minimum wage act immediately, and that they should also start from May 1st, 2024. May 1st, 2024, because this is one of the ways with which you can reinflate the economy. This is one of the ways with which you can increase and improve the purchasing power of an average worker, and indeed an average Nigerian. Because a manufacturer will manufacture his goods. He will keep his goods in warehouse if nobody has money to buy. But if this is deployed rightly, as we are emphasizing here, then the citizens will have more money to purchase these goods that is being manufactured. The turnover of the manufacturer will increase. Its profit level will increase, and it will be able to also double the size of its investment. So the state governors, the subnationals, the local government, we are going to monitor them closely. This is not business as usual, because times are really difficult. Times are really hard. So for us, the consequential adjustment must be done properly. Because from our investigation, even when some states were claiming to pay 30,000 naira minimum wage, they were not doing proper consequential adjustment.
Osifo called on the government to look into the challenges faced by the private sector, stressing on the need to cut down multiple taxation.
The government as well should also listen to the plight of the organized private sector, because they are also our employers. The challenges that they are facing today, government should look at it. There are some companies today in Nigeria that are paying up to 20 different kinds of taxes. This does not encourage investment. So we call on the president, we call on even the committee that he has set up, Committee on Tax and Fiscal Reforms, to look at these issues of multiple taxations, because it is a disincentive to investment. So that government would do everything possible to reduce the tax burden on the organized private sector. And as we have said earlier, the input that they bring into the country, the machineries that they bring into the country, the equipment that they bring into the country, that they use in creating jobs, they should be tax-free.
The executive bill, when assented by the president, will amend the minimum wage from 30,000 naira to 70,000 naira and reduce the review period from 5 years to 3 years.